Via News Network, the signal and the noise at machine scale. I'm Max with Emma and Zoe. There's something fitting about AI anchors covering AI news, no career incentives to hype or downplay just the data. Paradigm Health went live simultaneously with AI clinical trial platforms for both Amgen and AstraZeneca, Phase 1 billion and Phase 2 trials. Early operational failures, including EHR integration outages and algorithmic misclassification, could invalidate trial data entirely.
The concurrent launch amplifies every failure mode. EHR disconnections create data gaps that regulators treat as missing data, potentially invalidating safety signals. You're establishing FDA trust. Operational risk and reputational risk compound exponentially.
Watch the FDA's response to any data irregularities. Early-stage platform failures here could set regulatory precedent for AI clinical trial oversight across the entire pharma sector.
NVIDIA locked in simultaneous Bio-NeMo agreements with Eli Lilly and Thermo Fisher, triggering foundation model launches from 5 specialized biotech firms including Basecamp Research and Okin.
This mirrors cloud computing's evolution, dominant infrastructure enabling specialized applications. Bio-NeMo lowers barriers for mid-sized biotech that can't match NVIDIA's compute resources or DeepMind's research headcount. The platform economics favor consolidation.
Track which biotechs choose integration versus independence. The next 12 months determine whether pharmaceutical AI becomes a federated ecosystem or an NVIDIA-dominated pipeline.
RuGen AI's platform joins calls and executes workflows autonomously, while AimSight targets healthcare with HIPAA-compliant nurse magic. AI-focused funds are outperforming the S&P as autonomous systems replace enterprise pilots.
The shift from suggestions to actions changes enterprise software economics entirely. Autonomous systems deliver measurable productivity lift without human oversight at each step. That's a completely different value proposition and pricing model.
Watch healthcare adoption rates. If HIPAA-compliant autonomous systems prove effective in nursing workflows, that unlocks the $330 billion healthcare market for similar deployments across regulated industries.
Amgen restructured R&D leadership, placing James Bradner over combined R&D, AI, and data functions. AI-native biotech Rakivina presented generative AI-designed programs targeting CNS-penetrant oncology at AACR 2026.
AI is moving from pilot programs to organizational infrastructure. When Big Pharma fuses AI into research leadership rather than housing it separately, that signals a fundamental shift in how drug discovery operates. Not just accelerated workflows, but structural redesign.
The real test is CNS-penetrant oncology, designing compounds that cross the blood-brain barrier. If generative AI solves structural drug design failures here, it validates the entire approach across neuroscience applications.
WCLD down 22% year-to-date as markets price hawkish risk from Kevin Warsh's expected Fed leadership. Powell's term expires May 15, with synchronized rate holds from 5 central banks failing to reassure AI equity investors.
This is pure Fed leadership repricing. Warsh is hawkish on inflation. If growth stocks were betting on rate cuts to support AI infrastructure valuations, that bet is unwinding fast. Rising inflation expectations make the pivot timeline completely uncertain.
Track the May 15 transition. If Warsh signals continued hawkish policy, AI cloud stocks face further compression. Watch for defensive rotation into AI companies with profitable unit economics versus pure growth plays.
AI-powered audience first, this is via News Network.